tremendous acquisition for the Pies. Timmy, you kicked a goal with your first kick, didn't you? Did you, Robbo? No, too far back. I don't give you a break. The question is, did you? No, I didn't. I know my brother did. But there's a few people around that have kicked goals with their first kick. Let's see if the left footer can do it. Terribly difficult shot. An absolutely magnificent kick. But that time alone. Goes inside 50, long ball, cloaked the target, couldn't take it, falls out the back, little handball, ends up with Didak. That is goal of the night. Dacos S dribbled it in, started it out right, bent it back in on the left. That is superb.
Johnson the backward step. The slice around Bork move was brilliant. The driving ball forward. What a hand!
Change of line 3D. Didak off the ground. World Cup fever. Welcome to Etihad. Alan Didak. This group is about to be brought down.
And Didak. Too far out to score, Alan Didak. Got a loose play of Beams just inside the attacking 50, but he kicks for goal and absolutely nails it. From outside 50, in fact, more like 60, 65 metres.
Alan Didak, you come to the football to watch him. 2 goals in a row, absolutely fantastic. Well called, Amos McLaughlin.
Magic stuff here at Etihad. Bounce down thanks to McDonald's. Triple M rocks football. British has gone into the centre. There's Blair Didak again.
He's going
in the other. 49 out. He's
Yeah!
Oh, look at him jump into the arms of his teammates. He's on fire in this third term. 16-9, 105 the Pies. The West Coast 5-6, 36.
Try and make something of it back there.
It's in dangerous hands too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Didak. Not beyond him. About as tough as it gets for a left footer. Oh, for some. What more can you say?
Oh. Kick forward towards half forward there by side bottom. Opportunity for Didak. Smothers the ball, runs on it, hooks. It's bending back. Oh, Black kicked it into Didak. That was wonderful by the number 4. Didak across the boot, but that wasn't enough. Went and found his own ball and snapped with the right foot. You know that bit of play, I think, just...
Pretty special, isn't it?
Just knows, senses aware. Born with a footy in his mind. Just
He's happy. He's happy.
Is that called a shimmy?
It's a shimmy.
Shimmy.
G'day guys, welcome to another episode of Heidelberg TV. This is a special episode for us today. We're lucky enough to have a premiership player, a Copeland Trophy winner, a leading goal kicker and a 2-time All-Australian Alan Didak. Alan, welcome to the show, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Good to have you on, mate. Mate, the first question I'll put to you, mate, is how does it feel to come down into Killin and put the Bulldog jumper on this weekend?
It's obviously a little bit exciting. I've heard a lot about the club, and yeah, just can't wait for Saturday, really. Yeah, we had a good training session just then, watching you stuff up a few kicks, but you know,
Not a few, probably one.
no, we're good, mate.
Yeah, plenty of highlights for career kicks. Any indication what you want to see Saturday? Any boomerangs, torpedoes, possibly some scissor kicks?
Yeah, I think the first thing is to obviously get through the training and get through the warm-up on Saturday and see what happens after that. I'll be trying everything. Heard you guys are a pretty good team, so looking forward to playing in the forward pocket and snagging a few.
Mate, being a Collingwood man, we're playing a side this week that wear the Carlton jumper. So in your time, you enjoy that rivalry with Carlton? Will you take it in on some of those boys wearing that Carlton jumper this weekend?
Yeah, no doubt. It's always a big build-up, big game. I think a lot of the time we beat them, so we had a lot of fun playing the Navy Blues.
We had your good mate play against us in the pre-season, Ben Johnson, for Doncaster. He followed up with the game at Eltham and last week Tasser at Hurstbridge.
Yep.
Must feel good giving a bit back to local footy and how's it feel playing in the crowds?
It's going alright. This is only my third game this year, so it's been a bit different. But it's good to see Ben Johnson running around. It's actually good for him. He's put on about 10 kilos. And Chrissy Tarrant, he always looks the picture. He always looks really fit. So he always pulls the crowds, and I think he kicked 3 goals last week. So a pretty good start.
Mate, I've been working for the last 2 days to get some stories on you, but he hasn't come through with the goods. But I did speak to a good friend of yours and a Rat Pack member. Which one? Side, Dane Swan.
Yeah.
And I just asked him, mate, have you got anything you can tell me about this or any way he used to play? And he said, look, he was anywhere between 85 to 80 metres in front of goal. Don't ask for the handball because he'll never give it. So if I'm running past this for the handball, are you actually going to give it? You just,
mate, watching you train tonight, I'm definitely not giving it to you.
I play halfback for him. Kick 7 goals for the season. I'm doing all right.
You're all right.
Yeah, we've got a club Tuesday. Shane Harvey's probably kicked 1,000 goals, brother of Boomer. Probably going to be in the forward line around where you are. Are you going to tell him to get out of your way this week?
No, I'm actually looking forward to playing alongside him. Yeah, I've heard a lot about him. Heard he's dominated this league for a long time.
First bloke you said he's looking forward to playing with.
So it should be good. Should be good.
Mate, you're part of an illustrious group, the Rat Pack. Now, I just want to know, first question here is, who was the leader of that pack? Dane seems to think that he was the leader of the group.
Dane Swan, yeah,
he was the strings, but
yeah, he was one of them. You'd probably say Ben Johnson and Chrissy Tarrant, they were the original Rat Pack, and they educated us and took us under their wing and showed us the ropes. And in the end, we had a few members and made some headlines.
So, seeing as you've been in the group and you learnt the ropes here, mate, is there anything? We've got a Rat Pack here, a couple of the boys. Is there anything you can pass down to us? Have we got potential actually? Any tips you can give us moving forward?
Yeah, obviously you've got to cause a little bit of trouble. You've got to break away from the main group and cause a bit of mischief. Make the headlines in the paper and make the news a few times, and I think you're on your way to becoming a Rat Pack.
I kept that in mind.
So what are you up to these days? Have you got any business ventures, anything involved in you want to give a bit of a plug?
Yeah, I've got my own wine label starting up in the next couple of weeks, so pretty passionate about my wine. It's called Indy, after my daughter, and I've also got a wine website that will be up and running in a month called unwind.com.au.
Get on that, unwind.com.au.
And also just doing a few cameo appearances and playing a bit of footy just to keep fit, mate, because I am a log and I like my food and drink, so I can put on a stack of weight pretty quick.
They feed us all. Mate, you played under some very highly respected coaches in Nick and Bucks. How do you rate Stephen Sannington, and do you think he has potential to be a AFL head coach, because he does rate himself pretty highly?
Yeah, he's going alright. He's going alright at the moment. I think he's a chance to coach in AFL one day. I think there's been a few crap coaches in the past who come through. But I think honestly he's got the potential to be a very good coach. I heard he was a very good player back in the day.
Did he tell you that?
Yeah, he told me that. He also did say that he hasn't had to do too much this year, seeing that the boys have I think won most games by over 7 or 8 goals. Yeah. Look, I think so far so good.
Wait until you're on end of one of his bases on the weekend.
It's pretty bad, isn't it?
You can.
Yeah.
Doesn't squeeze.
Just to you though.
Oh yeah. Well,
just
I've been on the every single day.
He's already called for a statue of himself in the Bell Street now. This week, Collingwood running with the pressure red for red again. The ladies of the North have got a campaign going for yourself. It's show your rack for Didak. Now, if it does come to fruition on Saturday, there's probably going to be a fair few Collingwood people here.
Yeah.
some women do happen to, lift the top up. Is there a chance you can give him a wink or a bit of a shimmy?
Yeah, no worries.
You can't miss a shimmy now.
We know you're happily married, but
Yeah, what I'll do is if I have a good game and I kick a few goals and do the right thing, I'll no doubt you might see a shimmy towards the end of the game.
Lovely. Mate, last question I'll ask you, mate. We asked your squad to come down for the jumper presentation for yourself.
Yeah.
He's respectfully denied. I'm not sure, I don't know what's going on between you, but Jake King.
Joe King or Jake?
Jake.
Are you joking?
Jake. Mate, is there a reason why you think he would respectfully decline? Is it because he's a midget or...
No. Jake, leave up. Jake, free Jake. Fucking midget.
Oh, look. To be honest, I didn't know he was going to come down, but I actually thought he was training out with us just before. There's a small little kid in the back of the pack running around. I thought it might have been him. You did call him Jake, so... But yeah, I don't know. Give him a call, see if he wants to come down for a steak night tonight. He might come down for that.
He might come in and watch his Saturday. He's on top if you want.
Who won that fight that day?
Look on YouTube.
On that note, mate, we'll let you go. It's not that you on the show, mate. We're looking forward to playing you on Saturday.
Cheers.
They try and get him in a shepherd arrangement back to back.
Oh, the Collingwood boys tackling. Look at the Collingwood boys.
King.
They're into it.
Trying in all of them.
Do a push up with them on top of you, Jakey.